Obama was saying, don't complain, just do it. Just do the work. Just do it. I was like, I like that. Instead of complaining, just do it.
I admire the art, not the artist. Hey, Rap, you're an anime nerd. You ever hear of a guy named I can't even say his name.
Musashi?
What's his first name? Miyamoto
Musashi?
You know that guy?
Yes, he's going to be the new protagonist for Onimusha.
Jeez. Well, Jocko Willik is a real person, and he made this video, I think, how many years ago was this video? Let's watch the video. Jocko by Miyamoto
Musashi was a swordsman, probably the most famous Japanese swordsman. He was born into a samurai family around 1584.
Okay.
He fought multiple battles defending the Toyotomi clan, which is who he was aligned with, and he continued to fight these duels. As he got older, he ended up writing Dakodo. Here, he's got these 21 rules. 1, accept everything just the way it is. That's pretty simple, and it's pretty damn powerful.
I think it's a key point. I think a lot of people nowadays get so hell-bent on the world is not the way that it should be. And I think it causes them a lot of anxiety and stress in life. And I think accepting it just the way it is allows you to take ownership. It gives you a point where you're not a victim to it.
2, do not seek pleasure for its own sake.
What do you do when you're relaxing, though? Wouldn't that, like, after like a long day's work?
But see, that's different because I think this is trying to avoid a hedonistic lifestyle.
Oh, I see what you mean. Just
okay,
like being stuck in there.
You did a lot of hard work. You need to decompress. You're not seeking pleasure for its own sake. You're seeking it as decompression, right? You're seeking it as something to reward yourself, perhaps. But I think when somebody just keeps seeking pleasure in their life, they're not seeking their purpose and they're not living up to the full potential.
Life of indolence.
What's that word? Indolence?
Indolence.
I like that word.
Oh, yeah.
I've never heard it before.
Just like extreme laziness.
3, do not under any circumstances depend on a partial feeling.
Ooh. Jocko Willing talks about it too. If you don't have full belief in what, like, your plan of action that you're gonna do, don't even do it. Robert Greene even says, like, your own timidness will get in the way of your execution, so you're more likely to fail if you don't believe in the actions you're gonna take. Just don't even bother doing it.
Gotcha.
4, think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world.
What does that mean?
Personally, for me, I think what it's simply saying is try to be a bit more humble. Try not to be too absorbed with yourself.
I like that he doesn't explain it because it forces us to come up with our own.
Yeah.
It's called humility.
Yeah, humility.
There you go.
5, be detached from desire your whole life long.
That sounds like a very
That's a very challenging.
well, that sounds like a very Buddha thing to say, right? Enlightenment is a detachment from this world.
I wish I could do that. My aquascapes. I desire to
That's true,
aquascape
though.
too much. This is a guideline for some people who are like maybe living a lifestyle where it's just everything is dependent on certain things. Maybe.
You know what? This is the extreme, right? But if you follow this to a major degree, I think your life will be better. I think it means not to be mastered by other things in the world, but you're master of yourself. Vices, other people's manipulation of your psyche. You know, I think it causes people to make wrong decisions a lot.
I can see that.
Because you're not thinking logically, you're thinking with emotions.
Exactly.
And I think desire is an emotion, right?
And that's hard to do. 6, do not regret what you have done.
Yeah.
7,
Do not regret. Oh, I like that one.
6, do not regret what you have done.
You like that? Why do you like that one?
So I have a general rule of thumb for myself. I've learned because I've regretted things that I've done and regretted things that I didn't do. I regretted indecision and inaction more than what I've done. Because as an example, there have been times when, you know, I might be interested in a girl, trying to read some signals. I'm like, oh, this girl might be into me.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've had one girl my whole life, basically.
And I'm like thinking like, oh, okay, I think this girl's into me. I think I'm going to make a move and ask her out. Totally not into me.
Okay.
She's just like super, super nice. I regretted, you know, like the kind of like embarrassment of it. But you know, because I'm not an a-hole, like I'm still friends with those people, and we still do Muay Thai together. We still work together in the office.
Yeah.
Versus if, let's say, there was this one girl who I think was like flirting with me, and she kind of tickled me into the washroom, and I was like too shy to make a move at that point. And
Your
then
exploits amuse me.
and we just kind of like walked out and went our separate ways. I regretted that much more than the embarrassment of the wrong.
Then how does
call.
it get? How does that relate to do not regret what you have done?
The regret of inaction, in my opinion, is worse than the regret of
Interesting.
action. Like to within a point. Don't go like, oh, I cracked this person during sparring hard because I don't want to regret what it would feel if I didn't crack this person.
I feel like, because I still to this day, I battle with regret for last year, my Lola passed away, the one who lived at the nursing home with me where I work. And I regretted it because we didn't take her home that Christmas. Because there was like an outbreak at my work, so we couldn't take her home. And I didn't reschedule it sooner before she got sick. I regret not taking her home for last Christmas. Our last Christmas was in the nursing home together. I regret that to this day. I pray for her forgiveness still to this day. I'm working on me, guys.
We're all working on our
7. Never be jealous.
Ooh, never be jealous.
Good. Yeah.
Boom.
I wonder if maybe there's like degrees to that. Like maybe a little bit of like jealousy will motivate you to be better. Oh,
That might not be jealousy, right? It's motivation now.
Oh,
But jealousy is just for the wanting of the thing.
Oh, okay.
I want it. Why? Because I want it. I think, that's not healthy. These are good rules. I like these rules.
Yeah. And I like how we're like bouncing things off because like we're like clarifying things.
I like it this way too because we're relating it to us. The rules are the rules, but how does it affect us? Let us know in the comments below how it affects you, or if we're interpreting them wrong. Let us know.
We're completely off.
8. Never let yourself be saddened by a separation.
I wonder why he had to say that one. I don't think he was a Christian, but what they say at every funeral, I've been through too many last year. This isn't the end. It's just a change of state kind of thing, right? There's more. There's always more to life if you're not a nihilistic person.
I think
in
you
his
should
world.
be a little bit sad if someone you really cared about is no longer around.
But yes, it's okay to be saddened, I guess. That's a natural reaction. Never let yourself be saddened. Maybe to a degree where it affects you negatively. Right? Maybe you can accept the emotion and move on, but to dwell on it and it.
I wonder if these are like written Rorschachs instead of like picture Rorschachs, where like how we interpret them is like how we. It's like, oh,
9. Resentment and complaint are appropriate neither for oneself or others.
Nice. I love that. I hate complaining. I literally do. I'm holding it as a standard for myself. Robert Greene wrote in I think it's the laws of human nature. You resent the things that you hate about yourself. So I think a lot of me I complain about a lot of things in my life in the past. So I've kind of grown to resent it. I hate people who complain. It's good. I think the world would get along a lot better.
Oh yeah.
If they didn't resent people or complain about people, but maybe took action or did something about it.
That's actually what I was thinking today because I saw this little snippet where Obama was saying, "Don't complain, just do it. Just do the work. Just do it." I was like, I like that. Instead of complaining, just do it.
I admire the art, not the artist.
We don't like complaints around here.
Yes.
10.
We don't like
Do
complaints
not
here
let
either.
yourself be guided by the feeling of lust or love.
Tell that to your 18-year-old self, Rap. God, I wonder if this is for stages in
Dude,
life.
my 18-year-old self was all about like playing video games.
Okay, I just meant in general.
Okay.
Maybe not us. I had the love of my life when I was 17. So I don't know if I didn't have the chance to like go through that phase. A lot of my other friends did.
Dude, you were the one who was like during your bachelor party when we were like, oh, let's go over here. Like, nah.
I was very timid.
We had to like freaking drag you.
See, lust is what? Why love? I wonder why love. Or but this is the laws of aloneness.
I walk a lonely road.
Maybe the path of a samurai is alone. Perhaps.
Good thing we're not samurai.
Yes, thank God. But there's a lot of rules that we can use for our life, I think. What do you think about this rule, Rap? I saw your eyes twinkle.
I think it's something that applies to maybe people who are, I could be completely wrong in my interpretation of like maybe over loving someone. Maybe if there's someone that they are like very preoccupied with.
See, the way he worded it here, Musashi wrote, do not let yourself be guided by. I mean, perhaps not, you acknowledge it's there, right? You are guiding it. It's not guiding you. I think that's very key. So you can have feelings of love. You can probably have feelings of lust, but to not let it be your master, I think is probably
I
it,
see what you mean.
you know? Interesting. Yeah, see, it's extreme internal ownership.
People could obey that one, especially between the ages of 16 and 25.
See, there you go.
Solve all kinds of
You're
problems
young.
for self in your life.
I didn't watch this before I showed it to Rap, by the way.
11. In all things, have no preferences.
You know, in today's society, if people followed this rule, I think we'd get along a lot better.